Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today, as you can see, I'm not wearing shoes, and that's because I'm not gonna dance. Instead, I'm gonna show you some good exercises that you might find useful if you want to improve your Neoswing dancing. Now, before you say anything, dancing is no joke. In fact, dancing for 3 minutes straight on a very fast song with a very fast rhythm is quite a lot of effort. Still don't believe me? Well, this is TakeSomeCrime, and he is one of the most popular electro swing dancers. Now, I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind if I show you just a short clip.
Come on everybody, let's swing it tonight.
Pretty cool, right? Well, now this is TakeSomeCrime without a shirt on. Well, I think that proves my point. Well, of course, I don't mean that to dance Neoswing you have to be John Cena, but I made a list of 4 crucial things you need to have to be a good Neoswing dancer. And they are posture, strength, balance, and flexibility. Let's talk about posture first. Well, to be more precise, you don't really need posture to learn all the Neoswing moves, but on the other hand, everything looks much better if you have a good posture. So, for example, this looks much better than this. Okay? So, what can you do to improve your posture? Well, of course, there are a lot of people who are way more qualified than me that you can follow, so I will surely put some links in the description. But now I will tell you just a couple of exercises that I personally found useful to improve my posture. Well, first of all, I know that my posture is definitely not perfect, but trust me if I tell you that it was way worse. So how did I improve it? Well, I started to see some improvement when I started to do pull-ups, for example. And I know they are not technically postural exercises, but in most of the cases I think that the problem is that you don't have any back muscles, and so it helps. But you don't have to do pull-ups, of course. Another couple of exercises that I like very much are the following. So the reverse plank bridge, which is this exercise. You put your hands like this, and you do this, and you stand still for, I don't know, 30 seconds to 1 minute. And then another one I like is this one. So you stand against a wall like this, and you put your hands like this, and you bring your arms up, so like this, touching the wall. But of course, you don't only need a good posture, you also need a decent amount of strength. And I do believe that the best thing you can do is to train every muscle of your body evenly, but here I'm just going to tell you what you may find useful for Neoswing. So in Neoswing you do use your arms, but you don't use them a lot, so well, you can train them if they get tired quickly, but the main effort concerns your legs. So what can you do for your legs? Well, of course you can go running, which is one of the best things you can do, but you can also do some squats if you are at home, or even some deep squats, so you go all the way down and all the way up. Or you can do this exercise that, well, I found quite useful. So you sit against the wall like this, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and you stand still. And that's it. You stay like this for a minute, I don't know, something like that. Or another thing you can do is, well, another thing that you may find useful is to do something for your calves. But here I need a chair. First of all, I wanted to say that calves are very important in Neoswing because, well, in most of the steps you are constantly standing on your toes. So what can you do for your calves? Well, of course you can do some calf raises. So you stand on your toes, like this, and you can do them on both legs, or even on just one leg, so like this. But I think that this exercise that I'm going to show you in a minute is a bit better because you have a wider range of motion. So you step on a chair and you use the wall to keep your balance, like this. And you bring your heels down, and then you bring them all the way up, and then all the way down, and then all the way up, like this. But now let's talk about balance, which is also very important because, well, in Neoswing, most of the times you stand on just one leg. Now, the point is everybody can stand on one leg, but they usually take some time to find the point of equilibrium. Let me explain. So, when you stand on one leg, you can do something like this. So, you start to lose your balance, and then finally you find the equilibrium point, and then you can stand still. Or, if you are a little bit well trained, you can find it right away, so like this, without having to move very much. And this is important in Neoswing because if you can find it right away, you don't have any problem changing from one leg to the other leg, like this. So one thing you can do is this exercise, so you can change your leg, and then change your leg. And if you find it too easy, you can also close your eyes, because, well, your eyes work with your ears to find the equilibrium point. And if you don't believe me, you can try with your eyes closed, and you will see that it is far more difficult. So you close your eyes, and you can concentrate only on your center of mass. Well, you can see it is more difficult right away. I'm struggling more. Oh, and I almost forgot, you can also do this exercise, which is both for your balance and your strength. So you stand on one leg, and you stand for 1 to 2 seconds on your toe, and then another couple of seconds on your heel. So like this. You do 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 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 And always focus on your center of mass. Now, last but not least, we have flexibility, and I need a chair once again. Fortunately, in Neoswing you don't really need a lot of flexibility compared to other dances, and I mean fortunately for me because I am not very flexible, to be honest, but you still need some, and in particular you need some ankle flexibility. So you can do this quick test that I found on YouTube, and link will be in the description as always. So you put your foot about half a foot from the floor, so you calculate something like this. Okay, this is more or less half a foot, and you try to touch the wall with your knee. If you can, you are already flexible enough, you don't need to do anything. If you can't, well, you can do some ankle flexibility exercises, and well, I've put the video in the description, so I'm just gonna show you one, and this uses our lovely chair, old-fashioned chair. So, like before, you step on the chair and you use the wall to not fall. And you don't do this time, you just stand in the lower position with your ears down. And you stay like this for 30 seconds to a minute. And slowly you will see that you will be able to go further down, like this. Well, I'd say that we're done for today. Be sure to check the links in the description to see how these exercises are properly done, because I'm definitely not a personal trainer. And I hope you found this video useful, and see you in the next one.